This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They're going to run it. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal? It's 3rd and goal. Toss play, running right. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Moss. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Touchdown drive. They just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the move now. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So after the momentum shifts quick, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game. Maybe going back and forth all game.
Try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Right there, we'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. It just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Powering through.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with a pick.
And that's called in. Catch made way downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Breaks through the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now here's the toss play. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now at 25. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw. The catch is made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down after that previous play. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PhD is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He'll ride the back again here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback still with the football. Takes up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Way too much speed in that play.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Frazier. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking for the wide out. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30.